What's good? It's Stormy B-Man and I'm back with another Stormy B-Man's Briefs. This time the focus again on the heavyweight division and Anthony Joshua with his slated April 1st matchup against Jermaine Franklin. After having the press conference last week announcing the fight, Joshua and his promoter Ed Hearn have gone on to speak about how serious they are taking this bout coming up with Franklin. Franklin, lost a decision to Dillian Whyte in his last fight, which everyone pretty much had the feeling that Whyte was gifted the decision over Franklin. But for Joshua to come back from 2 consecutive losses to Alexander Usyk, they, meaning Matchroom and Joshua, have announced that he has a potential 3-fight slate for 2023, the first bout being the bout against Franklin. It's interesting that they chose Franklin and not Whyte, because Whyte is the one who was victorious in the last fight. However, the fact they're going for the gentleman who dropped the decision, even though in the eyes of many, Franklin didn't really lose the fight, you can see the wheels of Hearn turning, mentally thinking that possibly Jermaine Franklin may feel the heat of the event and may not be able to rise to the challenge of Anthony Joshua, and also knowing that both Joshua and Dillian Whyte have a history already where they've split victories between one another, having faced one another once in the amateurs and then once in the pros. But this is the thing. Joshua is on a 2-loss streak, and he needs the type of a challenge that will threaten his position in the division. If he happens to go out April 1st against Jermaine Franklin and lose the bout to Franklin, it's really going to be damaging to his career. Even though Ed Hearn has announced that if Joshua were to lose this upcoming fight, his career is over, I beg to differ on that. It's not that his career is over, but he will have been an underachiever because he never sought out the challenges that assist in a real champion maintaining their competitive edge. To go against challengers and challenges that will threaten your position will always keep you honest. If you're fed a steady diet of people that on paper don't have a chance against you, then what is it to look forward to training hard for? Even going into the fight against Alexander Usyk, because Usyk had come up from the cruiserweight division and is sizably smaller than Joshua, they looked at it as a big man taking on a little man, not even considering the size of the fight in the man, in which between the two, Joshua and Usyk, those roles were flipped, because it's obvious that Usyk has a tremendous amount more of fight in him than Joshua has in himself. Though Joshua be the bigger man at 6'6" and 250 plus pounds, whereas Usyk is 6'2" to 6'3" and only 220 pounds. Now, as far as Jermaine Franklin can look at this bout as the opportunity to cash into the heavyweight landscape and sweepstakes of bringing in and generating money for his own family. That alone is the incentive, not forbearing the fact that Joshua is a former unified champion. Just think about it. He dropped a decision to Whyte, which people really didn't think he lost, and now he's going to face Joshua, which he definitely has a chance to win against. What do you think? Could another loss be in the cards for Anthony Joshua? This is a dangerous situation for him and his management team. Let me know what you think. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, the third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share.